So now that we know what they were making in those prisons on Reikina 5, it makes me rethink what happened on Nymos when Cassian was just minding his own business and then suddenly got arrested for being alive by a really awkward shore trooper. I initially thought it was strange that a shore trooper, which is essentially a stormtrooper trained to operate in coastal areas, would be patrolling a civilian resort area. Stormtroopers are elite light infantry trained to assault enemy fortified positions. It would be like having a bunch of army rangers walking around Venice Beach arresting people for, what did that asshat say?
You a part of it?
It just didn't make any sense back then, but now I realize, oh, of course, the Death Star project, Stardust. It was one of the most secretive military projects ever carried out by the Galactic Empire, and at the time, also the largest. It's actually an amazing feat when you really think about what they were able to accomplish. They covertly mined, processed, and shipped a small moon's worth of building supplies, like enough to cause a price spike in commodities markets for Durasteel, Dunium, Jedi Baby Tears, just because it's evil. They had to make sure all the freighter pilots, dock workers, administrative people, whoever else was working along that supply chain were also clueless to where this stuff was eventually going to end up. And at one point, all of those building materials would switch over into the hands of enslaved workers, Wookiees from Kashyyyk with bomb collars on their necks, side by side working with Geonosian hive drones. And now, as we all know, they're also human beings, and this is why the shore troopers were walking around Nymos looking for scruffy nerd herder types like Cassian and basically imprisoning them in a slave labor death camp. That is extremely dark. This makes this Nymos scene even more messed up.